expectation. What do we do with expectation? How do we deal with this idea of in the future, I will something? How do we utilize the force of expectation without creating the suffering and paralysis that can happen with a strong expectation? What a powerful question. What happens when it doesn't go the way that we imagined? What do we do? There's two pieces to this in my mind. One is the power and the positive side of expectation. We've been told that expectation leads to suffering, and it's true. When you hold on to an idea of how it must be, and you don't let it go, when it happens differently, the contrast of how you thought it might go and how it turned out will cause internal suffering extraordinaire. So in that moment, when you're experiencing, this is what I thought would happen, and this is what's not happening, that is a powerful moment to integrate that energy, to take what you thought was possible and the pain of where you are, and use that pain to catapult yourself further into an integration of your energy in your personal self. From this space, you can create change. It is not about getting the thing that you asked for. It is about integrating the energy on a daily basis. It is about coming to a peaceful place on a daily basis, regardless of what your expectations were. Okay? That's the first part. How do you let go of expectation when it doesn't go the way that you thought it would go? On the other side of that, how do you utilize expectation to create powerfully in your life? You've had moments where you really expected something and you watched it come true. You spent time visualizing. You spent time thinking about it, feeling it, sensing it, knowing how it was going to feel in your body. And then it came true in exactly the same detail or better than you imagined. How do we utilize that power? There's a meditation that I do where whenever I see a sign advertising the lottery on a billboard or in a gas station, wherever I may be, I see that sign and I use that as a key to do a 1-minute excitement piece of, I won the lottery. Oh my God, holy shit, I fucking won the lottery. I won the lottery, I won the lottery. Ah! And go crazy about it. Dance, celebrate. Every time I pull up to get gas at a gas station, there's a sign that says, you won the lottery. Ah, I won the lottery. Ah! Oh my God. That energy, that generation of excitement raises your vibration intensely. Okay? Then what? Ooh, that high exciting energy. What happens when it doesn't happen? Fuck. Then you're upset. Before you get to that place, instead of dropping down, oh, it's never gonna happen. Oh, it's never gonna happen. But I'm gonna win the lottery, but, you know, what do we do instead? What do we do instead? Instead of hitting that peak and crashing out, we integrate it. The excitement of winning the lottery. How are you going to feel 6 months after you've won the lottery? You still have tons of money in your bank account. You've done all the fun things you wanted to do. And you're now in a place of calmness, in a place of serenity, of like, I don't need to worry about money ever again. And so a 1-minute excitement raising space of, oh my God, I won the lottery, followed by 1 minute of, I won the lottery 6 months ago, and my life has just been, I'm set for the rest of my life, you know? I'm so chill. I have other problems to worry about. I don't worry about how money shows up in my life anymore. I am so set, and it is fantastic, you know? Moving into that place of calmness, of integration. And then next time you see a sign, ramp it up again. Integrate, accelerate and integrate, accelerate and integrate, accelerate and integrate. Instead of up and down, this wild roller coaster, take the whole thing, whoop, turn it. Accelerate, integrate, accelerate, integrate. We can't avoid that pulse of life. We can't avoid that intensity and then the contraction, the intensity and then contraction, but we can utilize it to create in our life. And that is the hidden power of expectation, is using that expectation of like the highest possible outcome that you can imagine to raise your vibration, to increase what's possible for you to experience in your life. And what I've found is that when I do this meditation on a regular basis, the number of people who just contact me regularly to work out, like out of the blue, to work with me increases. The number of people who purchase my online products increases. And I've seen this across the board with people who apply it, with people who have gratitude practices with money, with people who have these practices of being excited and integrated with money. It's a very powerful practice. So there's two ways we utilize expectation. The first is to, when those expectations aren't met, to do the work and take your disappointment and that gap and whoop, use that to accelerate yourself further into what is possible. There must be something better that's coming. That positive glass half full outcome all the time. And the other piece of expectation is go ahead and be excited about things. Use that intense energy of a new idea to propel you into new levels of vibration, higher states of being and consciousness and wealth consciousness and love consciousness and health consciousness and spiritual awareness. Use it. This is how we use expectation in a healthy way instead of something that causes suffering. If you've enjoyed this, please, 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 please share with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel, get on the mailing list, all of the above, follow me on Facebook, all of it. Go, do it, enjoy. It's been a pleasure sharing with you, and if you're looking to hear more, evolvinghumanity.com/self-love is the first place to start on this amazing path of how do you integrate and live in a place of total joy all the time. Okay, this has been Elena Harder of evolvinghumanity.com, and remember, be yourself. By being yourself, you do change the world, and the world needs your gift. I love you.